Hey everybody! Today on A Drop of Us, we are going to be talking about what to buy after you buy the starter kit. So, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Welcome back to our channel, everybody. For A Drop of Us today, we are going to be focusing on what to buy after you have bought your starter kit. So the starter kit comes with some awesome stuff. We've done videos on that. If you want to go check that out, go ahead and go back and look at what we've done. So the first one that we're going to talk about today is Purification.
Ooh, what's that one all about?
So Purification is a great cleaning oil. So if you are cleaning your house, if you're, maybe somebody's used the restroom and it doesn't smell great, then what you use is Purification.
She's talking about herself in the bathroom.
Yeah, totally.
It smells nice. I like that. It's kind of a...
Yeah, so Purification's really... it's a really cleansing oil. So if we look at what's in it, it has citronella, which you can smell that one, and lemongrass. I feel like you can smell pretty strong in it too. It's got rosemary, lemongrass, tea tree, lavender, and myrtle in it. So really cleaning. It's got that just a really fresh scent to it. So I love it. Spring cleaning, I go through a whole bottle of this stuff, but it's an excellent addition with the starter kit because it is so cleansing. And so it's good for a lot of different things, and it's not really like anything that's in the starter kit. So it's nice to have something that's totally different. And so you can get this in a 5 ml for $15.75. So this is the 5 ml. And this one doesn't come, it has come in the 15 mils, but right now it's not in 15 mil, but they've done it sometimes like special where you can get it in 15 mil. The next one is
Copacabana.
There's a million ways to say this.
Copaiba.
Copaiba. I've heard. Copaiba, I've heard. I personally prefer Copacabana. But what it does is it's a single oil, and it has some really, really good properties in it that can be really helpful with a lot of things. One in particular is teething. If you have babies in your life, this used to come in the starter kit, so I wouldn't have included it before, because it just comes in the starter kit, but it no longer comes in the starter kit.
Oh man.
So
get it what you can.
Yes, so get it outside of the starter kit, especially if you have people in your life that have children. For teething, it does wonders. If you can, and so this one's Vitality. So remember, the white labels are Vitality. The ones that are not white labels are not Vitality. Purification, don't ingest this. This is not a Vitality oil. You cannot ingest it. It does not come in a Vitality, but this one does. So that's the thing to remember is if it's in Vitality, it's the same oil, but it's got different directions. But if they don't have it in Vitality, then you can't ingest it. And so Purification, not safe.
So Copaiba comes in a Vitality one.
Yes, and so you can just rub it on their gums. You can rub it neat on their gums. I do that, or I'll put it on a roller, and I'll do it on his jawline too. It's amazing. It works wonders. I normally put it in your muscle blend too. Oh, so things like that. So it just helps to support that wellness. So excellent one. This one for a 5 ml, it's $22.
And for a 15, it is $44.95.
25. $44.25.
My bad. Her handwriting is...
So I did try with the starter kit ones. I tried to get oils that were pretty affordable. And so I think this is the most expensive, well, yeah, this is the most expensive oil I'm going to talk about today. But yeah, so tried to get it so that if you're putting in that $50 ER order after you have your starter kit, then these ones would be really good ones to grab that can do a lot of stuff. Again, the Copaiba or the Copaiba oil, however you want to say it, Copacabana, that one it would be really good to put with Panaway. A lot of times I put it with Panaway. But this one's really good. Again, teething wonders. The next one is Cedar Wood.
It's one of our newest favorite ones lately. We do that at bedtime, and this is a 50 ml right here, and we've I think we started it probably about maybe 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago.
Probably longer. We've had this oil
For a
forever.
while.
I used to put it in with lavender, lavender and cedar wood to help you fall asleep. It's a great blend. I used to. And then I got a bunch of other sleepy time ones, and so we had used those and we'd been kind of playing around with those. But then we went back to this one, and it is so good. It is really important, in my opinion. Again, it's just my opinion, but I think it's really important to get a wood oil. So the starter kit doesn't have any wood oils, but wood oils are very, very grounding. So cedar wood, it costs $11.50 for this. So great bang for your buck. $11.50 for a 15 mil. It's a great price.
And it's also, it's cedar wood, so it's kind of that wood smell, so it's kind of good for especially for beard oil. So if you wanted to do those.
If you have a man in your life, definitely.
So if you're a man watching this, you can definitely use this in your beard oils. If you wanted to get started with that process, instead of having to buy the Sutrons, you can kind of get these guys and make your own for a little bit. I haven't actually made one yet because I still have the Sutron that I've been using every day. So that one is, like I said, the Sutron's fantastic. But this guy, obviously, you can make your own later on. We're going to have to probably, I think we were discussing what we're going to order, and I think I might ask her for another one for this next round.
Yeah, we're really
I love
going
this
through
smell,
it.
and I really wanted to get another one, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I find
Convince her a little more.
$11.50, bring the mic. If I am struggling to fall asleep, I will just drip that on my arm. If I'm like, gosh, I can't fall asleep tonight, I will just drizzle it on my arm, and it's so grounding that it really helps to calm you down, get centered, and fall asleep. So yeah, I would definitely encourage you. There are other wood oils, but this one's going to be your most cost-effective wood oil, and it's great for sleep. And so if you don't have any and you're trying to figure out, cedar wood is a perfect first step into the wood oils. So again, that one's $11.50 for a 15 mil. The next one, so with I meant to grab one too. So with this next one, I kind of have some backups too. So I'm like, get this one or get one of the other ones. So what I'm gonna say is get orange. Orange can be great for cleaning. It can be a great degreaser, and it can also be good if you use the Vitality version because it does come in the Vitality line. And so if you do that, it can be great to add to water. It can just be great to put in the diffuser for different blends. It can add that kind of citrus note, and it's just a really, really great oil. So I picked this one specifically because I thought it's the degreaser part, and so if you're cleaning with it and diffusing with it, it's got a lot of multi-purposes. You can also put it in your water. It tastes delicious. So I do think, there's citrus fresh, and I believe lemon comes in the starter kit too. And those are really good citrus oils. But citrus oils and these ones, they're just so good. So orange is a great degreaser. It is $6 for a 5 mil, and it is $11 for a 15 mil. So again, super cost effective, but there's tons of great blends that can do amazing things. I think this is in our Valor Cedarwood orange. Yeah, Valor Cedarwood and orange together, so if you get these two after you get the starter kit, you've got Valor. Great blend. You can go back to our summertime blends.
Oh, yes.
And it's in there. And so yeah, this one can be great for so many blends. So I would say this one, or I would say grapefruit. That one's another really good one. It can help to do some really good things. Search what grapefruit can do when you put it in your water. Again, make sure it's Vitality. But this one is really good for diffuser blends too. And then the other one is lime, which is sitting up on our shelf, which I forgot to grab. So grapefruit is $7.75 for 5 mil, $17.25 for a 15 mil, and then lime is $5.75 for a 5 mil and $12.50 for a 15 mil. And so all of those ones are great for diffuser blends. They can add some real good freshness. I think that lime and grapefruit have kind of that different scent. Lime is really, really good in rice, So like a cilantro lime rice, and we now have a cilantro oil, which is exciting. So I mean, kind of think about how you're gonna wanna use these. Grapefruit is my go-to for water. I'm always putting grapefruit in my water. So because remember, grapefruit, it's got the vitality, same with orange, same with lime, you can ingest them.
And Copacabana too.
Yes.
Copacabana.
However you want to say it.
So
Copacabana.
it's looking like a lot of these ones you chose afterwards. You can get them in either the the regular and the vitality, other than the purification and the cedar wood, of course.
Yes.
But
Purification and cedar wood, not vitality. You can't ingest those, but the other ones you can. So I mean, I think that that's a pretty good list to start with. So if you've got your starter kit and you're trying to think, what should I do next?
What else can I get?
You know, so think orange can be degreaser, purification, cleaning the air, and you know, you can also use it in general with cleaning or adding to cleaning products or soaps or those types of things. And then cedar wood, make sure that you get a grounding oil, make sure that you get a wood oil. Cedar wood I love because it's inexpensive, but there are other ones. Northern Lights Black Spruce is amazing. And
one of her favorites.
yes, it is. It's so good. And then Idaho Blue Spruce just came back in stock, so hopefully we'll be getting that this next time. That one, it has some really, really good properties. Its number is really, really high, and so it does some really, really good stuff. Its frequency number. So if you, I'd look up frequencies and see what that is, because it has one of the higher frequencies, so it can do a lot of good stuff for your body. But just think about your price range. Think about what it is that you can afford, and you know, these ones are great cost-effective oils just to get you kind of started on that journey. Anything else?
That's all I can really think of, but
Awesome.
like we always say, if you look down below, you can always see our link to all of our, to our
Finding a Drop of Us,
our channel.
Getting connected with us if you want to get started on your oily journey with us. So until next time, this is A Drop of Us. Have a great night.
Good night.